Welcome. Today we're going to back up video using our Watcher TVI DVR. We need to go to our export menu, so right click anywhere on your screen, select menu, put in your administrative password. Your administrative password would have been on the box with the mouse and the power cord. If you've lost that, please give us a call, contact us, and we'll go ahead and get you a new one if you need to get it reset. Once you've logged in, we're going to use the export icon on our menu. Let's go ahead and select export. And we've got an option that defaults to every one of our cameras. If you know which camera you need, go ahead and just select that one. I only have one camera hooked up to the DVR right now, so I'm going to pick A1, which is the camera it's plugged into. It gives me the entire time that it's been recording, so this is where I can select from within this time frame of what I want to record and back up. I've already done my playback in a previous video, so I know the dates and times I want. At the bottom, I'm going to change my date. Make sure I change my end date as well. If you don't change those dates, it'll actually do more than a day, and you'll need a lot more than just one flash drive. We're going to go ahead and select our start time. And I know that I want to start at 1 o'clock, so I'm just going to use this arrow up on our little virtual keyboard here and go to 13. And leave it at 00. And I'm going to do about 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to go backwards here to get to that 13 a little bit faster. And I'm going to use the up button to 13:05, and I can just make that even up. Now I'm going to search. It comes up with different clips. The reason it does this is because mine is set to motion, so it might not be a full video. There may have been a pause in between. We can change this view, and you can see this a little better with the list. So here's our start and end time. So it went from 1 o'clock to 1 o'clock and 14 seconds, then 10:16. You see how it breaks down within that time frame that I had specified from 1 o'clock to 1:05. If I only want some of them, I can certainly do that. If I want to preview one, I can simply just check it, and I can actually watch it over here in a little thumbnail clip. You can play, pause, go backwards. I want to back up all of these, so I'm going to just click the checkbox next to camera number, and it's going to select all my cameras during that time. And I'm going to export all. Now at the top it says device name. I've not yet put in my flash drive, so I'm going to go ahead and put my flash drive right in the front of the unit. And give it a second to recognize that, and click refresh. And here it is. It says USB flash disk, so now it recognizes my flash drive. Next step is to change our file type. It defaults to MP4. We're going to change it to AVI. An AVI file does not require a separate player. If you leave it as MP4, when we export, you're going to have to export a separate player with it as well. So that's why I recommend using the AVI. You can use that with Windows Media Player. At the bottom of the screen, I'm going to click Export. And here it actually asks us video and log. The video will be the actual video that we're backing up, and the log is just a little text file that goes through the date and time. If you left it as that MP4, you'll have to come back and export the player again. So we're going to leave this as video and log and click OK. And it does it each clip at a time. Remember, we had 6 separate video clips. So right now it's saying export 1, export 2, and we just wait for it to go ahead and run through all of these clips. When it is done, it will actually show us all of the video clips that it has exported. It's on the flash drive. It will give us a name, size, type, and then we can actually have the option to delete them or play them afterwards. I don't recommend actually playing them on the unit. It's better to take the flash drive out, put it into another computer, and you can watch it from there. Or if you're handing it off to the authorities or insurance, make sure they can just have it. That's why that AVI is nice. Otherwise, you have to go back and export the player as well. So make sure you change that file type to AVI. That's probably the most important step through all of this. So we're just about done, and like I said, I did about 5 minutes, so you got a ballpark about how long that takes. If you have a lot longer, maybe you're doing 20 minutes or so, just let it run, walk away, come back. When it's done, it says export finished. Simply click on OK. Here are all the AVI files. It gives the channel name, which was the camera, and the date, and the file type, what size it is, and the date it was edited, which is today when we backed it up. If I don't want one of them, I can delete it off from here, or I can delete it from another computer when I actually take it out of the out of this computer and take my flash drive and put it in another. Now that it's completed, I simply click back. Takes us back to our screen. I can back again. If I had other cameras I want to do, if I want to do a different date, now I can select a different date and time and change it. So I'm going to actually do that. Let me go ahead and change this down here. Let's do 9 o'clock. Well, we'll do 8. 9 is fine. And then we'll do to 9:05. I've not checked this, so I'm not sure if there's any data there or not. So I'm going to go ahead and search. And I've got a couple more files, which is great. Again, I can do that list, and I can see how it's broken up. Again, if I want, I can select all, export all. If I don't want them all, maybe I just want a couple. I'm just going to pick that one. I'm going to export. It's got my flash disk. Again, change that to AVI. It's got my existing files on there from the last one. Don't worry, they will not overwrite. Going to click export, the player, OK. It's only the one file, so it shouldn't take too long. Goes pretty quick. It'll tell me when it's done. And now that file appears here, and I can tell it's a different one because it's got a different date. So those are all my files on that flash disk. I'm all done. I can now go back again, exit out of the export screen, takes me back to my main menu, exit. Now it's okay to go ahead and take that flash drive out of your machine and go ahead and put it in another one to watch the videos. Make sure you've got your times right, make sure the video's getting everything you need, or like I said, hand it off to the authorities or the insurance company, or keep it in your files, however you're going to do that. If you have any questions with backing up, by all means, go ahead to our website at watcherprotect.net and click support ticket. Go ahead and create that support ticket. Make sure your name, phone number, email, what the issue is you need help with, and that will send an email to all of our techs, and first available tech will certainly contact you right back, help you out with the backup video or any other help you need. If you prefer, give us a call. Phone number is 847-250-0860, and that will go to our tech support. If we are all on the phone, you will get voicemail. Please leave us a message. We can't call you back if you don't leave us a message. Make sure you leave that. If obviously if someone's available, they will answer the phone, but otherwise make sure you leave the message, and as soon as we're off one of the calls, we will give you a call right back. Sometimes it is faster to do the online support. If it's something we can answer in a quick email while we're on the phone with someone else, by all means, we'll certainly do that. That might give you a faster shot at getting help quicker. But either way, phone number 847-250-0860 or watcherprotect.net. So create that support ticket, and we'll all get that and help you out. So good luck with backing up your video, and thank you so much for watching.